the remains of this disgusting radio here is a Murphy type A182. I'm not too sure how old this is. I kind of want to date it maybe early 50s. Because it does have locked door valves, but then it could actually be older than that, couldn't it? Because the locked door valves were a thing, I think the late 40s as well. So maybe late 40s, early 50s. This has the same design as the Murphy 146, the floor standing radio. The grille is actually in really nice condition, but this is the rest of it. I've taken the back off carefully so we can have a look inside. Now, I don't care for this at all, to be honest. I got it for free. This was part of the McMichael Radio. This is the other offering. Since I'm back in London today, the guy said, "Hello, do you want it? It's going to be thrown away if you don't." So I said, "All right then." Here's the innards. You can see that the woodworm, which has destroyed the top, has all licked through the bottom. That mains transformer looks quite interesting, doesn't it? It's all covered in shit. The wiring looks good. All this wiring here. The mains wiring is actually alright. It's just covered in this cloth crap, and someone has stuck a like a modern flex on it. So I assume this has been plugged in. Whilst not recently, it has been plugged in at some point. I've just tested the primary side with the resistance. It doesn't appear to be shorted. It's about 180 odd ohms. I'm going to plug it in, and hopefully we'll be able to see if any sparks fly. Now I do want to try and measure the HT, so I'm going to attempt to try and clip up my leads. Well, first I want to measure to see whether or not the smoothing cap is shorted. I just want to measure the DC resistance. That's not a valid test, but what I found is if it's over a meg, or if it's around like maybe 100k or something, then it's shorted. I'm going to try and attach this on. Well, I can say that it isn't shorted because it's measuring over 4 megs. It's rising and then dropping again, which I assume is just the cap charging, and whatever else is in between the HT line and ground. I've just clipped it on there, and as you can see, I've taken it apart very carefully. I'm sure Murphy didn't intend for the servicemen of the time to sort of rip the cabinet apart, but thankfully I can do that with this. So I think it's just time to switch it on and see what it does. Let's measure the HT. Okay, so we have the mains plugged in, and now it's all just down to the power switch. Here we go. HT is rising. Once those caps reform, you can see the voltage drop down. Right, I'm going to try and get a better angle and attach an aerial. So, my own fault. I had my iPhone charger plugged into the mains. That's what was causing the feedback. Now when we turn it on, HT seems a little bit high. It kind of goes down to about 207 volts.
I'm a big fan of the way Leeds play football. Today was a big game though, because Fulham have actually been doing alright this season, and you went a goal up. I thought Mitrovic should have got sent off early on in the game. Was back and saw the game out comfortably.
I won't run it for too long, but there we are. Sounds fantastic. I think that was tuning into Talk Sport or something.
They were suicidal, they're going to blow it again. Track how long you play for.
or set timeouts and take a break. Remember, always play within your limits and gamble responsibly. Plus, terms and
ties providing asylum seekers who would otherwise be dead.
Though at least one of the bolts have started working, I'm not too sure about these other ones. But there we are. I think this is supposed to be medium wave. This does have a long wave on it as well, and a gran input. I can feel the heat of that. Output valve getting hot.
To have the contagion again because of the contagion going. We have to consider that also in terms of these and treatment, etc. There has been a very, very important measures have been taken in Italy and many regions at the moment, especially in southern Italy, from Rome down to Amalfi Coast, Puglia.